Hey guys, so today is gonna be self-improvement day 81. Uh, I got a haircut today. I think it kinda, I don't like it very much. I feel like the barber kind of like messed it up, but it's okay. I guess it will grow later, so I guess it's fine. But yeah, I just want to answer some questions and then maybe I'll talk about just something I see today. But render another comment. What's up, brother? I hope you're doing great. Just wanted to ask about obsession. Like, what are your opinions about motivation versus discipline versus obsession? Love the content. Yeah, thank you. Good question. Um, okay, I guess just a quick summary or a quick answer would be like, I think motivation, it's um it's overrated because if you see online, everyone talks about like motivation, like if you don't feel like working, keep pushing, keep yourself motivated. um like but I do think if that's how you function in life, there will become a time that, because motivation is limited, right? Like, you will get burned out at one point in life. And yeah, so I don't think it's like a good thing long term. So when I think about, like, let's say school, right? You do school for like 10, 12 years until you have knowledge. So everything takes time. So when you think about just anything you want to achieve, like, it takes like at least like a couple years for it to actually become something. So like, using motivation only for like a year, like, think about it. Like, if you're like pushing yourself for like 3 months, 4 months, and you don't see any results, what's gonna happen to your motivation? Like, you're gonna have no motivation at all, because like motivation, it's kind of like a battery. It's gonna eventually it's gonna be gone. So I'm not saying motivation is bad, but I do think people over romanticize about it. And yeah, I mean, maybe some motivation can be good. Like, I think discipline, it's like a good thing. It's good to have, but doesn't mean like you have just no joy in life. You're just like pushing yourself. I mean, it depends on what you want in life. If that's the life that you want and you don't feel like it's tiring for you, then it's probably nothing. But if it's not the life that you want and you're sort of like pushing yourself, more motivation, yeah, just listen to the motivation videos. Then I don't think it's a good idea. So that's, I guess, my opinion on motivation. And discipline, I think discipline is good, but if you're using discipline as like a, like, sort of a thing to like restrict yourself, I'm not saying you should just have fun and just like eat whatever you want, drink whatever you want. I mean, you should, when I say the life that you want, it doesn't mean like the life that you want like right now. Think about the life that you want 1 year down the line, 5 years down the line. Like, do you want a healthy life? So think about like long term instead of short term. Then discipline is not a discipline. Like, let's say you figure that you want to see your daughter grow up, you want to see her, uh, just have like get that experience in her life, and you want to be there to see it. So then you realize, okay, in order for me to do that, for the next 10 years, I gotta be healthy. So in order for me to be healthy, I gotta stop drinking alcohol, right? So then you sort of have that reason for you to, like, you don't have to be disciplined. I mean, you have that reason for you to do it. Like, it just come, you have that intrinsic motivation to do it. So I guess like motivation is like, there's like couple, like, you gotta like really define it, like the like intrinsic motivation, like, or exterior motivation. Like, do you want to do it because you want other people to think highly of you, you want that respect, like, or is something that you want deep inside, right? I mean, I talk about how you should go for a walk for an hour, just be bored, so that you can really know what is actually what you actually want, like how you discover that intrinsic motivation. So yeah, I guess that's my thoughts on this. I mean, discipline, I don't know. I mean, I get comment like people saying that I have like good discipline, but for me, I don't feel like I have good discipline. It's just more like I have a goal in like 5 to 10 years that I want to achieve, and I sort of think about that, and I think of like how I can make it happen. I mean, sometimes I have like a cheat meal from time to time, and I have some fun here and there, but for the most part, I try to not sway myself from achieving the goal. So yeah, I mean, um, so I guess I can think about discipline a bit more and obsession. I mean, you've seen probably seen like for people that you if you want to become the best, or like if you want to be better than everyone else, you gotta be obsessed with it. You gotta think about it all the time, right? So I don't know. I mean, I've never been the best in anything. I mean, I tried to become a pro at like some sports or some video games, but I didn't achieve it. So, I mean, I was very obsessed with a video game that I was trying to be a pro of, but I didn't like succeeded. So, yeah, I guess uh I was really obsessed. Like I was thinking of like that's all I think about, but that didn't really work out for me. So I guess contradict to obsession. I think balance is actually the best thing that you can have. Because you don't put all the eggs in one basket, right? Because you see on video, people always say like, oh, you gotta like all or nothing. You gotta do it. You gotta have that all or nothing mindset. And but I think that's like actually a very toxic thing. And because when you try to achieve something, you're always gonna have that setback. Like it's not your life graph is not gonna be like this. It's gonna be like you have some peaks and then you're gonna have some dips and you have some peaks. It's gonna go like this, right? So whenever you get that dip, you sort of have that setback. And when you have that setback, if you have that all or nothing mindset, when you get that setback phase in your life, you're gonna really hate your life, you know? So I'm not a big fan of obsession. I think I'm a big advocate of like having the balance in your life, living the life that you want. Like how do you live the life that you want? Like as best of a life that you want right now, but you also can achieve what you have envisioned 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, you know? So for me it's kind of like if I want to be healthy, but I also want to drink Coke or like Coca-Cola, for example. I mean, I guess I'll just limit it. Like instead of drinking it every single day, maybe I'll just have one once per week, and that way I can sort of like satisfy my vision for my future to have a healthy body, relatively healthy, not maybe not the healthiest, but I can also like I guess I can also have that Coke like once in a week, and that's not too bad. Like you don't have to like be like, oh, so I want to be healthy. So from now on, I'm just not gonna drink Coke at all. I'm gonna cut all the sugary drink out of it. So I mean that's what you kind of get from online. I mean that's just something I kind of want to talk about today. Anyways, is about like I see so many videos of people like saying like, oh, are you working enough? You gotta work harder. You gotta keep going. You gotta like push yourself harder. Like those videos actually piss me off nowadays, is because like they're not really helpful. They're like you have a certain battery in your that you have within you, and it's just squeezing your battery every single day is just gonna make yourself burn out. So like I don't think that's helpful at all, and I actually hate those videos. I think it like from like I think I know a lot of people, they're like very hardworking, like they're pushing themselves every single day, but I've also seen like people that are like successful. They are not they Yes, they push themselves, but they also know how to have some fun. They know how to have a break. They know how to have that balance in life. So yeah, I mean, if you're not if you all you think about is being successful and you push yourself every single day, and so what happens if you achieve the life that you want? What happens if you satisfy your goal? Like so after you're gonna like go back, you're gonna like that's it. But okay, I forgot where I was going with this, but yeah. But anyways, all I'm saying is like, like, let's say your goal is get to $1 million, and then from now on you work super hard. You like forsake everything. You're so upset with like the idea of getting $1 million. You're not gonna talk to your family. You're not gonna talk to your friends. You're just gonna work hard, and you're not gonna be happy. So once you get that 1 million, like, are you gonna be happy? What did you give up in the way to get there? Like, so I think that's like a good thing to think about. But yeah, so I guess that's what I think about motivation, discipline, and obsession. And yeah, I probably not the most polished answer, but I can go more deep into it if you want. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty long video, and I think I was just my thoughts are pretty scattered, and because I never really talk about this topic. I didn't think very deeply about this, so bear with me. But yeah, but anyways, I hope you like my answer. I hope it's helpful. But yeah, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video then. Peace, peace.